Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask that you please direct your attention to the King Arena floor for tonight's Senior Night festivities. This evening we are privileged to honor our 7 seniors and their parents who have sacrificed greatly in order that their daughters could attend Wheaton College. Coach Madsen says of this group, "First, let me be clear that I am proud of each one of these seniors. Jill, Christy, Hannah, Kirsten, Jordan, Jane, and Jacqueline, you are players that have invested a great deal of time and energy into this basketball program, and we are very grateful. You have experienced long nights traveling to and from games, shortened holiday breaks, and the highs and lows of a challenging 19-week season. We applaud and admire you for your efforts both on and off the court. To put this in perspective, this group had an average GPA last semester of 3.87. On the court, they have accepted roles that did not always bring personal glory, but demonstrated their desire to help the team win. The class of 2020 has won 79% of their games with an overall record of 84-23, and in conference play they are 52-9, winning 85% of their games. On top of that, they have been to 3 NCAA tournaments and have won 2 conference championships. I cannot thank these 7 seniors enough for the sacrifices they have made to help this program be so successful. Now let us briefly recognize each senior player and their parents. Our first senior is Kirsten Madsen, a mathematics and secondary education double major from Montgomery, Illinois, joined by her parents, Kent and Lori Madsen. Coach Madsen says of her, "It is not easy to be the coach's kid, but I always knew Kirsten could handle it. Kirsten is a fighter that comes somewhat naturally when you're always one of the smaller players, but I've also seen her fight since she has come back from 2 ACL injuries. Kirsten has displayed a love for the game in both the highs and lows, and I've admired her for that. It is the fight in her that has helped her finish with a strong senior year. It is difficult to play the role of coach and dad, but the one thing that remains is I am proud of my daughter and I love her." Kirsten Madsen. Our second senior tonight is Jill Berg, an elementary education major from Manito, Illinois, joined by her parents, Mark and Julie Berg. Coach Madsen says, "When you look back over Jill's career, she will be remembered for her rebounding and blocked shots. Most of us probably have a memory of at least one of her 217 career blocks. This total places Jill 3rd on the all-time blocked shot list here at Wheaton. What I have also appreciated is how Jill has battled through chronic knee problems to make it through 4 seasons. Jill, it's hard to believe the 4 years is coming to an end, but we are glad you came to play at Wheaton, and we are glad you had the opportunity to play with your sister Jennifer while here." Jill Berg. Our third senior tonight is Hannah Frazier, a mathematics major from Batavia, Illinois, joined by her parents, Jeff and Erin Frazier. Coach Madsen says, "What can you say about Hannah Frazier?" The answer is simple. Hannah has had one of the most prolific offensive careers in Wheaton history. She has 1,379 career points in 3 seasons to place her 5th all-time in Wheaton history. She has amassed numerous awards highlighted by an All-American and academic All-American honors. We knew when Hannah transferred in she was a scorer, but I really appreciate the stride she has made on the defensive end. Hannah, I appreciate the impact you have had on our young post players, and we are glad you came to Wheaton." Hannah Frazier. Our next senior is Jordan Myroth, an applied health science major from East Peoria, Illinois, joined by her parents, Greg and Lana Myroth. Coach Madsen says of her, "Jordan has been one of those players that we have watched play since her sophomore year in high school. It's not too often you get to recruit a 5'11" point guard. What is amazing about Jordan is her versatility as a player. On offense, she has mostly played point guard, and in her 4 years, she has over 400 assists to place her 4th on the all-time assist list. However, defensively, Jordan has played against every position and typically gets the assignment of defending the opponent's top player. What I also appreciate about Jordan is that she has always been easy to talk to and challenge. She enjoys basketball and she enjoys competing. Jordan, I'm proud of what you have accomplished in your career, and we will miss you." Jordan Myroth. Our next senior is Jane Ortlip, a business economics major from Cumming, Georgia, joined by her parents, Ben and Lisa Ortlip. Coach Madsen says of her that Jane Ortlip is a player that teams must have to be successful. She models the effort and team-first attitude that strengthens a team. Jane is a player that is highly respected by everyone associated with this program, the players, trainers, and coaches. I am thankful and grateful that she has served as a captain this year. She has set the standard for the younger players as to what is expected on and off the court on a daily basis. Jane, I am so thankful that you came to Wheaton and have been a part of our program for 4 years. You have been an unbelievable servant leader. Jane Ortlip. Our next senior is Christy Dimsky, a business economics major from Raleigh, North Carolina, joined by her parents Vanitha Risner and Dave Dimsky. Coach Madsen says of her, Christy is a player who made us wait a long time before committing to Wheaton, and I must say it was worth the wait. Christy has been one of our main outside shooters during her career. She is a player that provides many laughs for her coaches and teammates both on and off the court. If you get her and Hannah Williams together, then all team parties are fun. Christy is a player whose teammates enjoyed being around her because she does have a knack for really listening to people and getting to know them. It has been a pleasure to coach and be around Christy these past 4 years, and I will be forever grateful for the socks you gave me as a gift at the start of the season, which I am wearing tonight. Christy Dembski. Our final senior tonight is Jacqueline Sanjul, an applied health science major from San Luis Obispo, California, joined by her parents Todd and Kim Sanjul. Coach Madsen says, Jack, it always amazes me when we get a player to leave the warm weather of California to come play basketball in Illinois. I think we as coaches will always remember your first winter here and the period of time when you didn't quite have a suitable jacket for this weather. Jack, you have faced the challenge of playing with a very good group of guards in the program. Throughout the challenges, you persevered, and we have seen your game improve over the years. It is nice to see you finish your career playing the best basketball of your career. We are thankful for your efforts and wish you the best as you move on to new endeavors. Jacqueline Sanjul. Coach Madsen concludes of this group. Again, I would like to thank each senior for being a part of this program. My hope is that you leave here knowing you have friendships that will last a lifetime and that you will always keep the main thing, that being your relationship with Jesus Christ. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give another round of applause for our seniors and their families.
Here are the starting lineups for tonight's game. First for the visiting Titans from Illinois Wesleyan. Number 5, a 6'1 junior from Oglesby, Illinois, Riley Brovelli. A 5'8 senior from Bloomington, Illinois, number 12, Sydney Shanks. Number 14, a 5'7 junior from St. Charles East High School, Samantha Monroe. A 5'7 sophomore from Leawood, Kansas, number 15, Brooke Lansford. And number 24, a 5'9 junior from Normal, Illinois, Kendall Sosa. The Titans are coached by Maya Smith. Here are the starters for your Wheaton College Thunder. Number 2, a 5'4 senior from Montgomery, Illinois, Kirsten Madsen. A 5'9 senior from San Luis Obispo, California, Jacqueline Sanjul. A 5'10 junior from Fishers, Indiana, number 12, Hannah Williams. A 5'10 sophomore from Wheaton and Wheaton North High School, number 22, Hannah Swider. And rounding out the Hannahs, number 34, a 6'1 senior from Batavia, Illinois, Hannah Frazier. The Thunder is coached by Kent Madsen, assisted by Katie Cuthbert and Annie Gensler. The officials for tonight's game, Kelly Hill, Tracy Mulligan, and Steve Matazuski.
Good evening and welcome to King Arena. If you're just joining us here on WTSN for this women's basketball matchup between the Wheaton Thunder and the Illinois Wesleyan Titans here on the campus of Wheaton College. It is senior night tonight, so hopefully you were able to tune in to the beautiful ceremony that we had a couple minutes prior to tip-off. But here we are ready to go. I'm Don Crowder, joined by John Mark Mills here for live commentary of this game as the Titans will win the tip to start off and get this game going. Wheaton has been on a tear recently, 8-2 in their last 10 games, currently tied with Illinois Wesleyan for second in the conference as the Titans go low. And that's a good turnaround shot. No good as it falls off. That was from Bravelli, and Madsen will bring the ball up for the Thunder.
Yeah, and as you mentioned, this should be a very good game between these two teams. We have a bit of a turnover here, but two very strong teams, top 3 in the division. Number 14 takes the ball. That's not how you want to start if you're Wheaton.
Yeah, Samantha Monroe there coming in, and a nice double team. The Titans early on with this press. They want to apply pressure early. The Titans lost the first game in this series earlier this season. Wheaton won that 62-59 in Bloomington. And the Titans looking to win this game. It's a very big game for both of them as Swider goes for the baseline jumper. It's no good. And it's rebounded, brought up very quickly here by Illinois Wesleyan. Poor pass there, picked away by Madsen. And she's going to settle down here and look back for Swider. A lot of hectic activity early on in this game. Not much going in terms of plays here for the Thunder, but they're going to go down low to Frazier. Step back, that's a trademark from Hannah Frazier. It's short, and the rebound is collected by Shanks. Shanks goes long, Monroe has it, and a great call from the referee. She's going to travel, and a quick turnover the other way.
Yeah, some early turnovers in this game from both teams. Obviously the one starting out for Wheaton that translated into that basket. Now 2 quick ones from Illinois Wesleyan.
Williams, ball in her hands. The press is still there. She's going to try and dribble past, and she will. Tight pressure being applied by Sydney Shanks. And now it's Swider going back to Sanjul. Sanjul's going to drive down the lane. She's going to go for the layup. Rims around and out. Rebound pulled down by Monroe. The Titans want to rush it up the court now. Resetting, it's Monroe over to Shanks. Shanks on the wing. Here's Bravelli. Kendall Sosa, the leading scorer for the CCIW this season. She's going to cut inside. Great defense from Hannah Swider. Gets her on the arm. Sosa to the line for 2.
Yeah, as you mentioned, here's Kendall Sosa, leading scorer in the CCIW. driving the basket and able to draw the foul on that play. And that's obviously going to be a huge thing we're going to watch this whole game, is kind of that scoring battle between Hannah Frazier and Kendall Sosa, the two highest scoring players in the CCIW.
Sosa goes 1 for 1 so far. She's 86% from the line on the season, and a quick 2 for 2, and just like that, the Titans up 4-0 in this game. This press is still back. Williams bobbles the opening pass. Swider's going to take it herself. Nice behind the back move. She's got an open lane, kicks it out. Great pass to Kirsten Madsen, and that's going in every time. Wide open from Kirsten Madsen.
That's a beautiful play from Swider, able to evade the press and then make a nice quick pass out for the 3. And nice defense by her on the back end as well.
You see the bench getting up here. Lots of energy in King Arena. Very decent crowd as well. As I mentioned earlier, senior night here for Wheaton College, so a lot of players being recognized. If you weren't able to tune in to the prior part of our broadcast, Jill Berg, Kirsten Madsen, Christy Dembski, Hannah Frazier, Jordan Myroth, Jane Ortlip, and Jacqueline Sanjewel, all seniors, all being recognized for their contributions over the past couple of years here for Wheaton. They've all dedicated a large portion of their lives to this team. As Williams cuts over, and Swider on the wing, 10 on the shot clock. They got to get a move on. It's Sanjewel down to Frazier. Nice pass. One-on-one with Bravelli. Has to get it over to Swider. Step back from Swider, and that's a little short. Madsen fights for the rebound, is able to collect it. Shortest player on the court with the offensive board, and Hannah Williams does not mess up that shot.
Yeah, huge rebound there from Madsen, smallest player on the court, able to find that ball, kick it out, and then just a nice shot there by Williams.
Driving inside, nice spin move. It's off the glass. Sosa trying to get something going here for the Titans. As now Swider has it isolated on the wing against Sydney Shanks. Ball being swung around. Wheaton is a team that likes to take their time. Madsen's going to check up a 3 though, no good. And it'll be Titans ball going the other way as Jordan Myroth set to check in for her first minutes today, as she will sub out Jacqueline Sanjewel. And Samantha Monroe will bring it up for Illinois Wesleyan. Down low, Bravelli. Sosa has it, gets the switch. Back to Bravelli, it's a nice pass, and she's going to be fouled and goes down hard after setting the screen.
Yeah, that's a nice little pass there, and then, yeah, just a hard foul looks like on Frazier there, and yeah, it's kind of a rough play. That will send her to the line, but we got a little bit of a injury stoppage here.
And so far, very up-paced game, kind of what you would expect from senior night. Lots of energy coming out for Wheaton, and a very large crowd you can see on your screen. Just a lot of people here to cheer on Wheaton from near and far. Lots of parents coming in to see their senior players playing in this game.
Yeah, and a lot of energy, I think, coming as a result of that. The press that Illinois Wesleyan is playing, like that just kind of mandates kind of a more up-tempo game from the Thunder if they want to even get it past half court.
So Bravelli is able to get up as she is helped off the court. And she's walking off under her own power towards the end. So we hope she's okay. And there will be an injury substitution. So coming in and checking in for Bravelli, that will be number 13, Anna Lois, junior from Springfield, Illinois, here to take these free throws for her injured teammate. First one, no good from Lois. She's only 25% on the season for free throws. She's 5 for 20. And that one no good either. But wow, so a hard-fought rebound. Looks like it's going to be a loose ball foul, I think, called on Hannah Frazier. So a nice fight for rebound as Christy Dembski will check into the game. Swider will go to the bench. And now we'll get play restarted with the Titans. And Alois throws it over to Shanks, driving inside. Monroe, nice pass down low. Ball is tipped away, and it's Williams coming away with the ball. And Williams is going to hold it up and take a little bit of extra time. Jordan Myroth getting her first possession here. Nice hesitation move inside. She was able to find Dembski with a blocking foul called on her.
Yeah, you can see Myroth here just working one-on-one with her defender. Gets a step on her and is able to draw the foul off of that. And the Thunder, I believe that's the first foul drawn on the Thunder this game. We'll get an inbound pass here.
And after starting out with a bit of an unorthodox lineup, Coach Madsen back with his starters here, typical starters. Williams, Frazier, Myroth, Dembski, and Madsen out on the court. 7 on the shot clock. It's got to be Frazier here. Madsen, nice changeover move, and is able to throw it up and gets fouled.
Yeah, it looks like that's a blocking foul call here as Madsen just gets a little bump there by number 11, Eck, on Illinois Wesleyan. And Madsen did lead the Thunder in scoring the last time these two teams met, so maybe she's a player to keep an eye on as this game progresses.
And Kirsten Madsen, one of the go-to players in this offense, averaging 28 minutes a game to go along with 9.4 points. And a stop there as the Titans will bring it up the other way. Katie Eck has it now for Illinois Wesleyan. They'll set up outside the perimeter. Nice screen. Shanks thinks about the shot, and that's a shot going up from Eck. It's not going to be anywhere near the basket. Myroth will cruise the other way, looking to take it coast to coast. Nice spin move from Myroth, no good. And still a low-scoring game. 4 minutes left in this first quarter, still only 5-4. As that's a physical take inside by Shanks, and she's going to draw the foul here for the Titans.
Yeah, both teams playing really well on this defensive end. Although there have been a few fouls drawn on the side of Illinois Wesleyan, the 2 free throws missed are kind of one of the contributing factors to this being such a low-scoring game. But yeah, overall, I mean, I think this makes sense. Thunder play strong defense, and then obviously the press coming out from Illinois Wesleyan is kind of limit the scoring. So that's kind of why you see this result of just 5-4 with 4 minutes to go in this first quarter.
Second free throw rattles home, 66% from the line. She goes 1 for 2 there. As we get another substitution here, Wheaton, Zoe Nordling will check into the game, a freshman from San Diego, California. And we'll get a timeout called here by Maya Smith, the coach for the Titans. And we'll get a chance to just recollect on everything that's going down. Lots of defense so far, John Mark, but I would have to say it's been a pretty exciting game as well.
Yeah, it has been. I mean, because of that pace, like it hasn't been like a boring game by any means. And despite even the 20% and 22% field goal percentages that both these teams are putting up, no, it's been a very good game. Very like the fast pace you'd kind of expect from two teams on the the upper regions of the standings. So I definitely expect to see this defense kind of continue in this game, but still should be a very up-tempo and exciting game, as you mentioned.
Myroth barely able to get it in on time as Dembski is going to bring it down the line. Nice press, great pass up ahead to Nordling. And a nice feed inside. Williams can't get the layup. Neither can Nordling on the second chance effort. Eck is going to bring it up for Illinois Wesleyan, matching the pace here of Wheaton. Baseline drive by Shanks. Kicked out. That's a wide open 3. Hits the back rim from Lansford, who had her first shot there. Now Dembski will initiate the offense for Wheaton. Nordling is met by Lansford. Far out. Tries to go inside. And a good call by the referee there. Was tipped by her defender, so Wheaton will still have the ball with 16 seconds on the shot clock. Nordling goes long to Frazier. Great pass, Myroth wide open. She's not going to miss that. 2 more points for Wheaton.
Yeah, it's just a great pass, wide open, fine there. Just good vision by her to be able to find that open lane.
Eck moving up in the corner, tries to find Shanks down low. She can't rescue the ball, and Wheaton quickly will go the other way. as Kaya Bowen enters the game for the first time tonight for Illinois Wesleyan, still in this press. And Eck nearly getting to the ball there. Here comes Myroth. Back to Williams. And Christy Dembski on the wing. Myroth has it. She goes down low to Frazier. This is what they want. Step back three from Hannah Williams is no good. Nordland coming in for the offensive rebound. Can't quite secure it. Monroe the other way with speed. Nice pass inside, and the and one play from Kaya Bowen.
Yeah, as you'll see on the rebound here, just a drive into the paint by Monroe. Kicks out, then a nice little pass inside once again and draws the foul. So that's a big play for Illinois Wesleyan, and that free throw will drop, so that gives them their first lead of the game, I believe.
And just like that, 3 points for Bowen. That's her season average already. Off to a good start. As Myroth isolated here. Spins inside, goes with the lefty hook. Can't get a lucky bounce, but she will be able to hit it off of the arm of Eck. We have 2 new substitutions. Swider back into the game, and Jill Berg getting her first minutes of the night for Wheaton. Jill Berg second on this team in rebounds, as Eck, who has been playing some pretty great defense tonight, able to force the jump ball against Hannah Swider. And the Titans did win the tip, so it should go back to the Thunder here. And we'll see the reintroduction of Kendall Sosa. Two points tonight from the leading scorer in the conference. And now Dembski a chance to answer. That's nothing but net from Christy Dembski. 3 more points for Wheaton.
Yeah, these 2 big threes from the Thunder are really contributing to the majority of their points, but we've seen them struggle from outside the arc, but so far tonight, they've been hitting them.
A wild shot from Eck. Berg is going to come up with the rebound and fires it over to Jordan Myroth. Myroth going down low, throws up the nice floater off the glass, and that's in. Sosa will move off of the screen, gets a nice look, and that's a foul. Jordan Myroth getting off that screen, tried to block it, got a little bit too much arm.
Yeah, Myroth definitely, you can see on the replay, definitely caught that hand and arm as it went up, so that'll put Illinois Wesleyan back to the line. They're 4 for 7 from the free throw line this game. Thunder have yet to take a shot from the free throw line, so definitely a large disparity in that category to start out this game.
And John Mark, those shooting percentages you mentioned earlier, they have pretty much stayed the same. 25% for Illinois Wesleyan, 26% from Wheaton. Both teams not doing a great job shooting the ball tonight. And Jill Berg finds herself in some trouble, throws it away. Nice cross-court pass. And that's Kendall Sosa off of the fast break, putting it in. Less than a minute to go in this first quarter as Christy Dembski charges up. She'll be double teamed in the corner, has to throw it back to Swider. And Myroth will reset things and get this offense going. Berg coming in for the screen. Nice pick and roll to Jill Berg. Can't quite get the layup to go. Eck comes away with the rebound. Pushing it up the floor now is Katie Eck. And she will relax and pass it back to Lansford. Lansford will take this final possession here. No shot clock to close out this first quarter. Here's Lansford. Nice move. Eck driving inside. Dishes it over. Eck's got to put the shot up, and it's good from Eck at the top of the arc. And that'll do it here for this first quarter. Great way to end the quarter as Illinois Wesleyan takes the lead 13-12 off of a beautiful shot at the top of the key from Katie Eck. And very exciting, as we said, senior night here at King Arena, so a lot of the seniors on this team being celebrated for their contributions tonight, and they've played well. The Titans on top by 1 point.
Yeah, a big three-pointer there to end the quarter by Eck, the first three-pointer of the game, made for the Titans to kind of regain this lead, 13-12 after the first quarter. And yeah, just overall, I think a pretty well-defended game from both teams. As we mentioned, the full-court press coming out from Illinois Wesleyan is going to kind of limit the opportunities that the Thunder are going to have, although I thought the Thunder did a good job of kind of breaking free of that press, bringing it up court, and making a few plays to kind of exploit it as well.
5 turnovers so far in this game for the Titans to 2 for Wheaton.
I'm good.
So we'll get this second quarter started.
Yeah, and I think that stat that you just pointed out about the turnovers is kind of a good representation of just how well the Thunder have been doing at breaking that, that press, because that press is designed to, kind of cause turnovers, and the fact that they've only turned the ball over once is, I think, a huge testament to their ability to break free of that scheme.
On the wing is Sosa. She'll move inside and dish it off. It's a wild shot thrown up by Anna Lois. Wheaton will come the other way. And it's Williams bringing the ball up over to Swider. Jacqueline St. Jules back into the game. She checked in for Hannah Frazier after starting earlier. Swider looked for the step back, goes back into Jill Berg. Over to St. Jules. Shot sent up and it's no good. Hard fought for a rebound. It comes to Swider. Baseline jumper also fails to hit the mark. Williams thinks that ball went off the Titans, but goes the other way. And now we'll see Lansford bringing it up for Illinois Wesleyan. Nearly picked off by Swider. And a tough shot made there by Kelly Carlson going against Swider. She had to find the right angle. Wheaton scoreless in their last 2 minutes and 30 seconds of play. And after starting out well from behind the arc, they're just 2 for 7, 28%. So a little bit of a stagnant offense as the Titans lead by 3. Step back 3 from Williams. No good, short. Lansford will pick it up for Illinois Wesleyan. Lots of speed coming down the lane. Eck tries another three-pointer. That one rims out. St. Jules with a nice rebound. And she'll bring it up against Kendall Sosa. Joe Berg sets the screen. But as you mentioned, John Mark, it took a long time for St. Jules to bring that ball up. Wheaton starting their possession with just 16 seconds on the shot clock, and we've seen that pretty much all night. So even when Wheaton's not turning the ball over, they're taking so much time to get up the court that it really affects their game plan. This Wheaton team really likes to have a lot of time to develop their plays and get the best shot off possible. Titans doing a great job. And right there getting the steal. Shanks once again. She'll bring it down over Frazier. And she'll get the and one. Not a lot of reaction there. Not sure what the foul was. I was expecting a whistle for a travel. We'll see it on possibly on the replay here, but Frazier will be called for the foul, the shooting foul, and Shanks will get the chance at a three-point play.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that call was on there. But yeah, nevertheless, she will put that one up, and that's another miss from the line for Illinois Wesleyan. So continuing to not shoot that well are the Titans from the line.
Beautiful move from Swider, gets right past her defender. Pretty much taking that one coast to coast. Cuts this Titans lead to 3. And now we'll see Lansford has it on the wing. Screen set by Shanks. Down low to Shanks on Matson. Off balance shot. And the offensive rebound falling to Monroe and right back into their press. St. Jewel nowhere to go, able to find Swider, who will bring it up the court here for Wheaton. Swider goes into Frazier. Frazier will attack the basket, going against Shanks, and she'll get the foul called, and she will go to the line for 2.
Yeah, just some nice physical play down low by Frazier to go to the line. And I think the Thunder have been getting some good looks, they just haven't been falling. Like, we've seen a few easy kind of layups missed throughout this game. So I think if the Thunder can just start making those shots that, they're open looks, they're only down by 5 at this point in the game. That it's definitely not too much, not a reach at this point in the game by any means.
Frazier goes 2 for 2 at the line, 85% on the season. Kendall Sosa on the ball will throw it over to Shanks. Lansford has it, goes off of the screen, driving at the basket is Lansford, can't go in. St. Jewel trapped in the corner. And great defense here from the Titans, but what a play from St. Jewel, able to get it off. And now a 3-on-1. It's Frazier in the corner. Good shot, good look. It rims out. A bit unfortunate to not capitalize on that 3-on-1 play. Lansford's going to go quickly out to Shanks. And the three-point attempt, no hesitation from Samantha Monroe. And we'll get a timeout here from Coach Madsen as Illinois Wesleyan suddenly up by 6.
Yeah, and that's just kind of insult to injury. Like, you get to exploit the press on that play. You get a 3-on-1 and you can't convert, then Illinois Wesleyan just walks down the court and hits a big 3. So that's just definitely not a good kind of 1-2 punch that you want to see there from the Thunder, because if you're going to be able to get that, because that is the weakness. Like, if you can get people up court and you can beat the press, you should be able to get easy buckets off of that. And just, I think we've seen that a few times where the Thunders haven't been able to convert on those kind of odd man rushes, so to speak.
It's a tough attack right now for the Titans. They're edging Wheaton in three-point percentage and points in the paint, so dominating both areas of offense here are the Titans. And after a slow start, looks like they are in control here. And they're going back into this press. It's been very effective all night. They haven't gotten too many steals, but they have put on a lot of pressure. They're taking time off of the clock. Frazier has to collect it far outside of the paint. And some nice defense by Kaya Bowen, who is on the All-American. Less than 10 on the shot clock. Frazier's got to move. She goes inside on Bowen, and that shot just nowhere near the basket. Shanks is going to pick it up and drive down the field. Lansford throws it up. And a travel called here. She maybe moved a little bit too quickly without the ball, and we'll get a turnover going the other way.
Yeah, and worth noting that neither Sosa nor Frazier have been like a huge presence in this game so far, and it's actually players like Samantha Monroe stepping up with 7 points on the night. Average is just 7.5 points a game, so that's definitely a player to watch that's really stepping up big time in this one.
Frazier does have the ball. She goes down low to Myroth. Myroth tries to put up the hook. She is fouled, so she'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, gets a little bit of position there, hooks the arm around and then just can't get the roll, but nevertheless she'll go to the line. I think these are big free throws for the Thunder.
First one is an air ball. You never want to see that as a player. Myroth laughing it off, though. She typically goes 1 for 2 at the line. The second one is short. But we'll see a loose ball foul here, so Illinois Wesleyan, I'm not sure, that might have been Kaya Bowen on Swider. So Wheaton will get the ball back. Frazier will try to get the step back. Suffocating defense being played by the Titans, and no real room for movement. And now 6 seconds on the shot clock. Frazier goes around the back, and that's a nice play, and it hit every part of the rim there on its way down. So Frazier gets 2 and cuts the lead to 4. We'll see the Titans get a play of their own. Down low, it's to Shanks. Nice move there from Samantha Monroe. Shot is no good. Physical rebound falls to Hannah Frazier. Nice move by Myroth. Gets it out to Hannah Swider. Frazier fighting for position down low. She attacks Bowen. Nice move. Can't get the finger roll. Gets her own rebound. And once again on Bowen, that should be Wheaton ball, I was going to say, but it will go the other way.
I mean, those are the type of shots I'm talking about. Like, you got to hit that second one, right? Like, we've missed a few. The Thunder have missed a few of those over the course of this game that are really making the difference and are resulting in this deficit that they're in right now.
And just going back to those shooting percentages, Illinois Wesleyan now at 42, so they've improved, but Wheaton still less than 30. They're at 28%. Not doing too hot on the offensive end. Defensively, they looked very strong. As you see Myroth on the leading scorer there. Sosa, not surprised. Myroth, definitely the best defender here for this Wheaton team in her senior campaign. And we'll see her inbound the ball here. As Christy Dembski will come back into the game. Hannah Swider will get some rest. They go to Dembski in the corner. She'll bring it up against Kaya Bowen. Joe Berg has also come back into the game for Hannah Frazier. Myroth goes low to Joe Berg. What a great pass. And Berg goes down hard. Up with the layup. And she will get fouled and go to the line.
Yeah, that was a nice pass right over top, and then just draws the blocking foul there on the Wesleyan defender. We've seen the Thunder miss a few free throws recently, so we'll see if Jill Berg can change that trend and get the Thunder back within one possession.
And at 5'11", Jordan Myroth doesn't really have the build of a typical point guard, but that vision is only something you see from the best playmakers in the conference. Just able to recognize when Jill Berg is able to seal her player like that. And Berg will knock down the first free throw, cutting this lead to 3. 58% from the line this season. She goes 2 for 2 from the line there. And now Monroe will try to get this game back under control for Illinois Wesleyan. Katie Eck is back in the game. She hit that great three-point shot at the end of the first quarter. Kendall Sosa, nice pass down low to Bowen, who gets fouled. And we'll see here if that's... Yeah, so not on the shot. They'll take it out down low. Nordling will check back into the game for Wheaton. After playing a couple minutes earlier in this game, she's got 4 minutes tonight, which beats her season average. And the Titans will just throw the ball away there, and we'll get Wheaton coming the other way. Nordling still with possession, bringing it up, spins around and goes off to Myroth. Jill Berg down low, has position. She kicks it out to Dembski. Hannah Williams in the corner. That's a good attempt, and that's good from Hannah Williams. 3 more points for the Thunder. And they take the lead 23-22.
Yeah, that's a huge make from Hannah Williams there. Thunder adding to their total threes this game and finally back in the lead. It's a little bit of a run here from the Thunder.
Nice play. Jill Berg comes in with the block and gets called for the foul, and she can't believe it.
Yeah, let's see here. Pass into Eck. Steps up and, I mean, maybe a little bit of a bump there. I don't know. That was close.
First free throw no good from Eck. This will be the 11th and 12th free throws for the Titans. Tonight, Eck has 3 points, 1 for 4 from the field, and so far 0 for 1 from the line. And she makes it 1 for 2. Dembski opts to take this one solo. Dishes it off. Williams, top of the key. Jill Berg will set a nice screen and then go back down low, fighting for position. And we'll see an off-ball foul. I believe that one will just be on the player who was jostling with Berg.
That might have been on Sosa on Berg there, and Berg will go back to the line.
And there you go, 3 for 3 from Joe Berg. And 4 for 4, there we go. 2-point lead for Wheaton with just under 3 minutes to go in this half here at King Arena. Katie Eck will swing it through. Sosa moving off of the screen, switches on Hannah Williams. Trying to work on Williams, step back 3. That one's good, lucky bounce going in. Off of the rim and answering those free throws from Jill Berg as Myroth will bring it down the court. Moving inside, she finds Nordling. Physical drive in to Myroth. Can't quite get it to go. Berg will throw it back up. She can't get it. Berg gets her own rebound. It goes up and the and one. 3-point play.
3-point play on the third attempt as well. That's just, Berg just wants it more on this play. Gets her rebound, then puts that one up and draws the foul. That's a huge play to come back after that 3-point was made on the other end by Sosa.
And how about Joe Berg? 6 points in 6 minutes. She's the leading scorer right now for Wheaton. Looking to stay perfect from the line. And that one no good. Rebounded and thrown up to Eck. Screen set by Bowen with Sydney Shanks on the ball. 10 on the shot clock. Ball put up and blocked. Lansford's attempt no good as Nordling will go cross court. Great vision, and Dembski back down low to Williams, and Williams nearly loses it. Some great defense there being played down low. It'll be Wheaton ball underneath. Myroth will get a good chance. Great pass into the corner. Hannah Williams, and that one's good.
Now Williams with another 3 on a wide open look. The Thunder cooking a little bit now here, up by 4.
Kicked out to Lansford. Can she answer? She cannot. But a nice chase down by Sydney Shanks. She'll keep the ball for Illinois Wesleyan down low.
And Hannah Williams now the leading scorer for the Thunder. 2 big threes, 50% from three-point land this game.
Myroth nearly coming away with it. It'll be Kaya Bowen driving in. Dembski comes away with the steal. And most of the Thunder bench on their feet supporting their player. Great play from Christy Dembski as Berg will throw it over to Williams. Thinks about the 3. She drives in instead. Physical play. She'll be fouled and she'll go to the line.
Yeah, Hannah Williams maybe feeling it a little bit in this game with those 2 threes, drives and gets by her defender and draws the foul, and she'll head to the line looking to bring her total up to 10. Thunder have been shooting quite well from the free throw line in this game, 6 for 8. And their shooting percentage is starting to come around as well as Hannah Williams hits the first of 2.
And 2 for 2 from the line. Williams having a great campaign here in her junior season. 10.6 points per game, second on the team. Yeah, she gets switched onto Kendall Sosa. Berg moving in. Shot goes up. No foul call despite the physical defense being played by Joe Berg. Myroth will look to bring it all the way. And great vision finds Williams. And that shot no good. Berg rising for that rebound, gets the offensive board. Back to Williams. Try 2. She doesn't take it. She goes inside. And that's the and one. Hannah Williams having a field day right now.
Yeah, that's Berg and Williams really are making the difference in this game right now. Like Hannah Williams with 2 drives in these last 2 plays, gets the bump and gets the shot to go, and obviously that play was started by the offensive rebound of Jill Berg, so these 2 players really making the difference in the game for the Thunder.
And Jill Berg now will take a seat. Hannah Swider will come in for this final possession. Williams looking to capitalize, and she does. So the 3-point play, that puts her up to 13 points in the game, and then the ball is thrown away. We didn't quite see what happened there, but looks like it'll be Wheaton ball now, so Wheaton will get the final chance here. They've jumped out to a 7-point lead thanks to a 10-2 run in the last couple of minutes here. Northern goes quick to Hannah Williams. Driving inside, ball is thrown off of Sosa. 7 seconds, stolen by Katie Eck. Dembski in hot pursuit. Katie Eck goes up physically and gets her own and one at the other end. Nice play from Katie Eck. And just like the first quarter, ending the second quarter with a nice chance for a 3-point play.
Yeah, and the Thunder with a chance to get the last shot of the quarter, so that's definitely not a turnover you want to see. Turnover to, yeah, as you mentioned, a 3-point play for Eck here, so a little bit rough there, but the Thunder still should exit this half with the lead.
And Hannah Swider's final attempt goes up and is blocked, so that'll be it for the first half. Wheaton leads 35-31 here on senior night at King Arena against the Illinois Wesleyan Titans. Thank you for tuning in to WTSN. Be sure to check back in a couple of minutes for the start of the second half.
Be inspired as you seek to make a difference in the lives of children as an elementary, middle, or high school teacher.
Be challenged by a strong academic program that prepares you for the leadership skills needed to lead a classroom.
Be equipped with the strategies and tools from experienced professors in a program that boasts a 100% passing rate for all licensure exams.
Be inspired to lead others to the Christian faith as professional English language teachers serving across the globe.
Be challenged as you dive deep into learning about other cultures while understanding how to create the bridge between English and the native language of your students.
Be equipped as you gain valuable skills and lessons from leading researchers and teachers in the field who have decades of experience and whose work spans 6 continents.
Be inspired by diving deep into the study of the Bible and understanding the theology behind our faith.
Be challenged with advanced study of biblical and theological knowledge.
Be equipped to expand your knowledge, build your academic skills, develop critical reflection, and serve for Christ in His kingdom.
Be inspired as you grow in your ministry and collaborate with other leaders like you.
Be challenged, stretch your thinking, and deepen your understanding of your mission.
Be equipped to raise your level of leadership as you raise up faithful followers of Christ.
Be inspired to serve a world filled with justice and suffering.
Be challenged with a rigorous academic program that trains you to analyze psychological theory and research from a faith-based worldview and apply it to serve the needs of individuals and families in need of healing.
Be equipped to integrate your Christian faith and practice with the best of contemporary scholarship and professional standards in the disciplines of clinical psychology, counseling, and marriage and family therapy.
One word I'd use to describe my Wheaton experience is purposeful. And I say purposeful because through people and experiences here, the Lord has been teaching me to reorient my desires and aspirations for work in His kingdom.
Flourishing. I chose the word flourishing because of the specific leadership and mentorship opportunities I've experienced at Wheaton, and how they've allowed me not only to grow here, but given me the confidence to navigate life after Wheaton.
Winning. I chose the word winning because I feel like all my friends and professors have encouraged me to have a winning mindset.
Full. I chose the word full because my Wheaton College experience has been full of mentorship and friendship here, and I've been left with intergenerational friendship that I'm going to take with me for the rest of my life.
Transformative. The reason why I chose the word transformative is because of all the ways I've been influenced by my professors, my peers, and my friends at my time at Wheaton.
Rooted. The reason I chose the word rooted is because I am leaving Wheaton grounded in both my faith and calling.
Unexpected. The reason I chose this word is because I expected to be challenged by Wheaton's academics, but I wasn't expecting how I would be challenged and grown through Wheaton's athletics, student life, and student engagement.
Deep. I chose the word deep because of the deep relationships I've been able to build with friends and all the people I've been able to meet at Wheaton.
Holistic. I chose that word because Wheaton has taken my education and my vision for my life, and it's expanded it and shaped it physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually in every way.
Journey. The reason why I chose Journey is because of the many highs and lows that I've experienced here at Wheaton. These highs and lows are a taste of what life after Wheaton is going to be like, and this is why I love Wheaton.
Welcome back to King Arena here on the campus of Wheaton College. Wheaton leading the Illinois Wesleyan Titans here in women's basketball 35-31. If you're just joining us here on the Wheaton Thunder Sports Network, I'm Don Crowder with John Mark Mills, bringing you live commentary here for a very exciting game. Only a 4-point lead by Wheaton going into this half after some pretty strong heroics from Hannah Williams, who leads all scorers with 13 points. And of course the big story of the night, Kendall Sosa, leading scorer for the CCIW with 7 points, and Hannah Frazier, second leading scorer for the CCIW with 4 points. So both teams heavily relying on some of their players that aren't known to score a ton in this game, but we'll see what happens in this second half as we get ready to get underway here at King Arena.
Yeah, definitely seen some of the, I think the role players would be a good word, step up here for both teams, with Sosa, Lansford, and Monroe for Illinois Wesleyan all putting up 7 points as we are now getting underway here. And yeah, Frazier and Sosa just not blowing us away here necessarily with their point production, but getting a lot of support from their teammates.
Wheaton will start things off. Hannah Frazier moving down low, throws that one off the glass, and it'll be rebounded by Monroe, who wants to start this offense quickly. Driving inside. It's Kendall Sosa who throws it, or excuse me, that was Monroe throwing it down to Kendall Sosa. And she puts it up and in for 2 more. And an immediate score for the Titans. Swider will look to answer. Williams goes down low. Hannah Frazier picks up her dribble, nowhere to go. Swider's going to pull up for 3. That one's no good, and it'll be rebounded and brought up the court. And a quick turn of events. Shanks is going to go down. Does not draw the foul. Sanjul will come away with the rebound. Nice move to get away from trouble. And Jacqueline Sanjul will go up to Williams, who is left wide open in the corner. Cannot capitalize on the defensive lapse here from the Titans. And Sosa now will try her own 3. And that one no good. And rebounded by Frazier.
Yeah, some quick misses here from both teams. We saw Hannah Frazier be able to bury some of those 3s, and she'll hit that one. So it looks like, at least to some degree, continuing that hot streak that she ended the first half with.
And that's 2 straight possessions that on the fast break the Titans seem to lose Williams. Not sure what that's about, but you definitely don't want the game's leading scorer not being guarded, as some great defense being played there from Swider. Sanjul will bring it up the court. And now we will reset at the top of the key. Williams waiting for the run, goes down low to Hannah Frazier. Nice pass out. Swider for 3, and that one's good.
Yeah, huge 3 from the Thunder. Swider with an open look, able to bury that one. Thunder have been missing some of their open looks throughout this game, so it's really good to see that their Swider's ability to hit that one.
Sosa goes down low. Nice move. Able to get it past the outstretching arms of Frazier. And it looks like nothing really has changed from the game script in the first half. We've still just seen a lot of pace. The one thing that is different is the Titans no longer in that press that they were in for most of the first half. Frazier goes down low, up for the layup. She'll be fouled. And that should be Lois picking up that one on Frazier.
So goes into Frazier and just draws the little bump there. And we'll head to the line. Thunder shooting pretty well from the free throw line in this game. Looking to extend this lead to 7, and it's been a pretty tight game throughout, so 7-point lead is probably right around the largest lead we've seen from either of these teams so far. So
Frazier nets both. Wheaton 9 for 12 from the line. That's good for 75%, so shooting well. And after starting out slow, they've brought their percentages up to 36% and 33% on field goals and 3 points, respectively. Ten on the shot clock. Eck goes behind the back, working on Williams. She'll pick up the foul and go to the line for 2 more.
And on the flip side of the coin, Illinois Wesleyan has not been converting very well from the free throw line. As you see the replay here of Eck drawing the foul on Williams, but only 46% from the line, so they have definitely some opportunities to, have a lower deficit than they currently face right now, and we'll see if Eck can bury these, which she will hit that first one. Definitely a good sign for the Titans if they're going to start hitting these free throws, which they have been able to acquire. Like, they've definitely gone to the line frequently in this game, so doing a good job of drawing those fouls.
Eck is good on her conversion. And we will see Swider bringing it up the other way. For Wheaton looking to answer. In the corner now, Myroth. Ooh, pass it over for Matson. Myroth down low. Frazier working inside. Nice move to get past Lois. 2 more for Hannah Frazier.
I've finally seen Hannah Frazier able to convert down low like that. They've been trying to go into her.
Lansford's attempt no good. Frazier fights and wins that rebound. Nice spin from Myroth. Shot goes off the front rim. And a quick 3 pulled up by Sosa. That one's no good. Sosa had been 4 for 5 in her last couple of shots. Can't quite convert there. Williams, nice vision, finds Myroth. Myroth will spin around and get it in the corner to Madsen. Nice move from Madsen. That ball is swatted by Eck. And just non-stop action. The ball has not gone in or gone out, and we've just gone back and forth behind the back pass. A sweet play over to Eck. And now we will reset as Lansford steps back on Frazier. That one's up, no good. Offensive rebound, falls to Monroe, and she converts. And now they are back in the press. So the Titans picking them up at full court. Swider does well to move the ball up. Frazier in with the screen. Nice screen from Frazier. Swider will go to the basket, can't quite make it. And we'll see Monroe the other way. In the corner, here's Lansford for three. And that ball gets stuck on the rim. A bit unfortunate after a wide open three-point attempt, but that will cap off what has been an extremely exciting last couple of minutes.
Yeah, the whole game's been pretty back and forth throughout, so that's just a good little microcosm of what we've seen so far in this game. And we've seen Sosa try to pull up a few times, just kind of off the break on these three-point attempts, not able to bury either of them, as well as that three obviously not going down either. So we'll see if Sosa, as this game continues, can kind of have more of an impact.
Sosa trying to cross over. It's going to hit off an Illinois Wesleyan player's foot. As we see Riley Bravelli back into the game for the first time since she went down earlier with what appeared to be an ankle injury. Glad that she's back in the game. And she'll immediately match up against Hannah Frazier. Double team. Swider, can she get out of it? She can't quite. That ball intended for Williams. Nice play from the Titans defense, and now Illinois Wesleyan a chance to cut this lead down from the 5 it currently is. Neither team has led by more than 7 tonight. Bowen, nice pass down low to Sosa. And right back into the press, very disciplined. Swider double teamed. She has to get it up, can she? She's going to dribble herself and is able to get it up to Hannah Frazier after exerting a lot of power to get that ball past half court. Down low is Frazier. Frazier step back two. That one's good. Hannah Frazier.
Yeah, just shooting over the head of her defender on that shot made it look easy.
And Frazier, who's had a bit of a slow start in this game, now has double digits at 10 points. And Moreau can capitalize there. We'll see a timeout called by Illinois Wesleyan with them trailing Wheaton by 3 points. But so far this game has been a tale of two halves, not necessarily for how hard these teams are playing, but now it seems they're starting to actually hit some shots.
Yeah, no, for sure. And we've seen, as you mentioned, both Frazier and Sosa now cross that double-digit threshold that we've been kind of waiting for them to hit all game long. So definitely starting to become more like what we expected with these two players, right around leading their teams in scoring. Obviously, Hannah Williams for the Thunder is still leading in scoring for the Thunder at 15 points, but Frazier now starting to get on the board. Sosa starting to get some layups to go. So definitely expect them to be huge down the stretch for both these teams.
Myroth to inbound. She goes to Swider quickly. Nice hesitation move from Swider, waiting for the double team. And she gets it. Throws it back to Myroth, and then we'll see a reach-in foul. I believe that's on Caitlin Heller.
Yeah, I don't know if you agree, but I feel like the intensity of this press is really this is probably the highest intensity we've seen it all game long. They're just totally swarming the ball right now with 3 players.
No, absolutely. I mean, in the first half, there's a nice little kick ball there. Good defense. In the first half, I mean, we saw a press and they would pick up full court, but we haven't seen this double team come, and that's because it's pretty risky. I mean, if you have players that are able to pick out the wide open man, they're able to rise up, specifically tall players, someone like a Jill Berg or a Hannah Frazier, it can be really tough. But Illinois Wesleyan getting another steal. They have come out of the gates with a fire. And in this press, it's Myroth coming over, getting the block. But yeah, they've come out with a fire and playing some really great defense here in this game.
That's a huge block. That was a pretty open look there, so a huge block coming back by Myroth to stop that play in its tracks.
Nordling trying to go for the ball. Monroe will miss the three-point attempt, and then off the rebound, they'll judge it went off of Kaya Bowen. And here we go, back into the press. Dembski, double team. She'll get it over to Myroth. And there you go, Myroth able to cut it open. And it's Nordling wide open in the quarter. She's going to try and get past her defender. She steps out of bounds and will go the other way. And after starting the game out pretty disciplined, 7 turnovers for Wheaton. Most of that coming off of this new press. Nice pass down low to Bowen. Bowen won't pass up that opportunity. And just like that, the lead is down to 1. Myroth in trouble. Able to get it up to Williams. Finds the wide open Frazier. And that's good from Hannah Frazier. And that's all you got to do to beat this press. But still a tall order. Heller moving off of the screen. Pick and roll. Williams comes away with it. Immediately double teamed. And Myroth will pick it up. She's being hounded by Sosa. Nordling drives in, goes to the basket, gets her own rebound, puts it up. And the second chance opportunity good from Zoe Nordling. Sosa, the three is short. And we'll see Shanks and Eck back into the game for Illinois Wesleyan. Dembski can bring it up herself, and she does, recognizing that. Double team comes over, great pass to Myroth, over to Williams. Tries to get it over to Frazier, but nice, quick reactions. And down low, I believe that was Lois getting the kick ball, preventing that wide open layup. Frazier sees the opportunity, puts up the 2, no good. And Eck comes the other way. Katie Eck at the basket. Can't quite make it. And Jordan Myroth will send a nice pass down low. Nordling can't quite get to it. And a wide open 3 from Monroe, no good. And Nordling will come down with the ball. She's picked up by Eck. The double team is coming. And a hard foul there coming off of the double team. Nordling is up and she appears to be in good spirits, so hope she's okay, but Wheaton will have the ball with a lead of 5 here. Just under a minute to go in the third quarter. And Williams will go quickly inside to Sanjul. Screen set by Frazier. Sanjul goes all the way to the basket, and that's 2 more for Wheaton.
That's a great drive from Sanjul. And a great finish as well. We haven't seen Thunder finish that well for a lot of this game, but that was just a great drive.
And so just to recap, it was Katie Eck picking up that foul on Nordling. She has 4 fouls. So in a little bit of foul trouble. No other player Actually, excuse me, Lois. Anna Lois has 3, but no other player has more than 3 on either side. Williams goes to San Jewel, and the double team is broken easily there. Down low to Nordling. Nordling goes with the nice jump hook, and the and one from Zoe Nordling. The Wheaton bench on their feet. A great move down low.
Yeah, I think here you see that kind of the quick trying to beat this press. If you can get it in quick, you can get one-on-ones or odd man situations where players can convert like that, and I think that's a huge kind of exactly what we want to see from the Thunder to try to beat this double team or triple team that we're seeing out of the Titans.
So she converts, and now Wheaton staring at a 10-point lead, largest of the night. No shot clock. This should be the final shot as Lansford will come up the court for the Titans. Nice crossover on Nordling. Goes at the basket. Can't quite get it to fall. Berg corrals the rebound. Berg goes up to Nordling. She decides to pass up on the opportunity. No good on the shot, but that will end the third quarter. Very successful for Wheaton, and they jump out to a 10-point lead thanks to a 9-0 run to close out that quarter.
Yeah, and the Titans really just going on a kind of a scoreless drought for a while here, which has enabled the Thunder to jump out to this lead. And the Thunder are just doing a great job of getting by this press and getting a few of those plays that we like to see where they have more room in the offensive end because those 3 players of the Titans are still back there because of that press. So I think just really well played overall by the Thunder, and Frazier's been getting on the board. So this is exactly what we like to see as we enter this fourth quarter.
So as I said before, Eck really the only player in foul trouble with 4. Everyone else has not really fouled much, although there have been a lot of fouls in this game. 12 for Wheaton and 15 for Illinois Wesleyan. They have been spread out amongst all the players. Only 2 players, Jacqueline Sanjewel and Riley Bravelli, have played minutes and not fouled tonight, so everyone's getting physical. And it looks like Wheaton will start this final quarter off. 10-point cushion on the night. Sanjewel starts this offense, goes to her right, and throws it up for Hannah Williams. Williams driving inside. Lots of movement down low. Williams looks for Berg, can't quite find the space, goes down low, gets to Jill Berg. Berg throws it up with a strong hand, and that's 2 more for Jill Berg. Monroe looks inside for Sosa. And yeah, that's a good call from the referee. Just the hand from Sanjewel.
Yeah, but you can see the hand right there on number 24 on Sosa there from Sanjewel, which will lead to the foul.
Quick shot in the corner. That one rattles home from Sosa. So suddenly, Kendall Sosa with 16 points. Now she's the leading scorer of the night. Previously, it was Hannah Williams with 15. Sanjewel will collect the ball here for Wheaton. Joe Berg fighting for position down low. As Berg goes over to Williams, that's a great play from Joe Berg and Hannah Williams. You said it earlier, John Mark, these 2 have been the X factor today. You're absolutely right. Williams back at the line.
Yeah, no, they've been going off and, making plays together like we see here. It hasn't been just one of them at one point. They've really just been coming together for the Thunder tonight. 17 now for Williams. And of course, Berg with 8 and has some big blocks on the night as well. So these 2 have really been, they've been doing it all for the Thunder in this game.
Shanks goes down low, gets the pass. Berg comes in with the block, but gets called for the foul.
As you see on the replays, the second time Berg's gotten the block, but also been been called for the foul, and she doesn't look too happy about it this time either. But it'll send number 12, Sydney Shanks, to the line for the Titans.
First one good from Shanks. 66% on the season from the free throw line. She has 4 points tonight. And makes the second one there. Quick steal on the turnaround from Katie Eck. Eck playing right now despite those 4 fouls. She's been pretty important though. 16 minutes, 9 points to go along with 4 rebounds. Northing's got to get it past half court. And finally, for the first time tonight, we see a 10-second violation. Some great defense being played, and she just barely missed it there. So here we go. Monroe throws it over to Shanks. Heavy defense. It's gone down low to Sosa. Nice pull-up jumper, no good. Berg comes down with it. A strong rebound. As now Zoe Nordling will initiate the offense for Wheaton. Williams has it now, 10 on the shot clock. She goes down low to Joe Berg. Berg gets it up quickly, gets her own rebound, and again, and the hook is good. Joe Berg with 10 points tonight, leading the team with 8 rebounds as well. And we'll get another timeout called here. Maya Smith of the Titans get a chance to talk to her team as Wheaton leading by 12, largest lead of the night.
Yeah, we've seen that a few times from Jill Berg, getting her own rebound, using that height to get second or even third opportunities to put that ball in the basket. And she's just been playing really strong all around. As you mentioned, 8 rebounds, 10 points. So almost there with the double-double, just 2 more rebounds. She'll hit that marker. A few blocks as well. Well, 2 blocks, but also 2 fouls on those blocks, so not counting them. But nevertheless, just been really, really strong on both ends of the court, I think.
And if you go online to the Wheaton Athletics website, you can access the site that has live stats. And in the top right box, there's a little section that says trends, and it's just very interesting right now. Lots of Wheaton trends. The team as a whole, 5 for 6 on their last field goals, and then you have a couple of player trends. Hannah Williams, 3 for 4. Joe Berg, 3 for 4. And Hannah Frazier, also 3 for 4 in their last 4. So lots of positivity coming from Wheaton right now. They've started this quarter off 75%. They have yet to attempt a 3-pointer, but they're up by 12 here with just over 7 minutes to go. It's Sosa down low. She's able to find Monroe in the corner. And that one, lots of velocity coming in. That's going to go for 3 more points. Swider needs help. She's able to throw it into Williams.
That's Monroe's second 3 of the game. She's put up 7, so she's definitely been shooting a high volume of 3s, and finally gets her second one of the game to go there. She's got the lead down to 9.
Williams trying to work on Shanks. Has to dish it off to Myroff. The quick 3-point attempt, we'll see an off-ball foul. And that's going to be once again on Kaya Bowen, so just jostling for position with Jill Berg down low. We'll see another off-ball foul that pushes her to 3. Jill Berg down low. Nice steal from Katie Eck. Can't come up anyway, and that's Eck coming in hard. She'll hit her from behind. That'll be 5 for Eck, so she is out of this game. And you got to imagine this was not necessary at all. Myroth's going to get that ball 10 times out of 10. Very surprising play from Eck, who we've seen tonight has made a lot of really great moves. She's made a couple of big shots. And nonetheless, Wheaton will just retain possession. We'll see Myroth inbounding it. She needs some help. Gets it up to Berg. Safe hands from Jill Berg. Nice catch. And Myroth will recollect. Down low, here's Jill Berg. Nice pass. It's Jill Berg once again from Hannah Williams.
Yep, there it is again. We've seen it all night. Monroe kicks it back out.
And Sosa driving. And Bowen on the second chance effort gets fouled, so she'll go to the line for 2 more.
Yeah, just collecting the rebound there and then trying to go back up and losing it, but also drawing the foul on the play, which will send her to the line. First one no good.
We'll see a quick foul on the full court press as Lansford will take a seat. Heller is back into the game for the Titans. Swider nowhere to go. She has to go up to Jill Berg. What a catch from Jill Berg. Man. And she throws it over to Myroth. Myroth is going to break this press by herself and go down low. And then, unfortunately for her, the ball will go off of her own leg. And we'll see the Titans take it the other way.
Yeah, that was like a wide receiver catch there on that reception, just outstretched in the hands and able to hang on to it with her fingertips. Very impressive.
Bounce pass down low to Sosa. Can't quite make the layup off of the nice feed. Myroth wastes no time getting it down the court. Swider in the corner. Hard to the basket, and she's going to be fouled down low by Bowen. So now Bowen with 4 fouls in this game.
Yeah, it's Swider along the baseline and hitting the underside of the rim on the scoop layup attempt, but also drawing the foul. And the Thunder have been able to maintain this lead at right around 10 for a while now, so that's all they need to do is just keep pace with the Titans at this point, and they'll be able to take this win on senior night. Would be definitely a huge, meaningful win for the team, considering the circumstances.
Monroe wasting no time getting it up the court. Kendall Sosa looking for the pick and roll. Finds Bowen. Bowen the long 2. Can't quite get it to go. Myroth is swarmed immediately, and she'll get the jump ball. Myroth has it at the top of the key. Now Jill Berg moving inside one more time. And Jill Berg with the hook.
Now Berg's just dominating inside right now. They don't really have any answer for her, especially her height down inside. It's just totally just dominating this game, I think.
And a quick steal at the other end. Madsen swarmed. And Coach Madsen of Wheaton will bail her out there with the well-timed timeout. And it was very tight early on, but suddenly Wheaton looking at a 14-point lead, 4.5 minutes left to go in this game, and they've done that largely due to an 83% shooting percentage in this final quarter. And very impressive stuff, of course. Christy Eck, who was actually the CCIW Women's Basketball Player of the Week in this past week, fouls out. Lots of defensive pressure coming from her. Now it seems that Wheaton running free.
Yeah, and that 83% that you mentioned is especially astonishing considering the 29.4% that they shot in the first quarter. So definitely figuring something out in this fourth quarter. And a large part of that is obviously just Jill Berg able to get those, I don't want to say easy, but close range layups that have a relatively high percentage of going in. So I think that's been big for the Thunder. Getting good looks, and they're hitting them just like that. That's another clean look.
I mean, that's Joe Berg, MVP of the night for sure. Rebounds, points, and now assists coming freely from the senior on her senior night. Monroe's at the top of the key. She's got to get something going. Sydney Shanks down low. Nice shot and one on the pull-up J.
Yep, nice little spin move, step back jumper is good. That's a hard shot. Pair of 12s there, getting the bump on Hannah Williams, and we'll go to the line for the chance at a three-point play.
And Shanks converts. So add 3 more for the Titans. Back into this press, and it's a nice job by Sydney Shanks to get it. Able to get the timeout. And the Titans will talk it over. 13-point lead now for Wheaton with just over 4 minutes left to go in this contest here at King Arena.
Seems like a smart timeout considering it's kind of getting to crunch time, down by 13, 4 minutes to go. It's kind of getting to that period where the Titans are going to have to go on a run if they want to have a chance at winning this game or drawing within striking distance for sure. And then just taking over the ball, this is definitely a huge possession. They got to score on this one if they want any hope, I think, in this game.
It'll be Monroe for this inbounds pass. Shanks will collect. She's being guarded by Williams. Shanks goes down low. Turnaround jumper, nice shot. And immediately back into the press here. Jordan Myroth is the first recipient. She's able to bring it up herself. Double team comes. Nice cross-court vision. Can Williams find Berg, who finds Madsen. Madsen can't quite get the layup, and Berg's rebounded shot is blocked. It's a good recovery there from the Titans. And now Monroe wide open in the corner. Nice shot, Samantha Monroe.
Okay, now 2 quick buckets from the Titans and a missed open look from the Thunder, now just within 8. That's just huge. They need quick buckets, and they just got 2 of them.
And that's Jordan Myroth. What a great cut. What a great pass. And the Titans, the press is looking good, but every time Wheaton breaks it down, they've got some nice open looks on the other end. But, of course, there's not much else you can do if you're Illinois Wesleyan. You're down by a couple of points with not a lot of time left as Sosa answers on the other end, so she'll keep this lead at 8. That ball's batted up, stolen away. Big possession here, it's Shanks. Shanks is blocked by Williams. Second chance point. Sosa step back 3 is blocked. And Swider comes away with the rebound.
Must have got all ball, I guess, on that play. As Swider throws out to Madsen for 3.
I mean, that was terrific. I need to see this one again. That was stunning.
Yeah, wide open look from the corner. That's just a beautiful shot from Madsen. And huge, just back to like the defensive play on that end from the Thunder to block that 3. I couldn't tell. I mean, obviously since there was no call, assume that she got all ball on that block, and then to answer right back with that 3 after it was looking a little bit scary as the Titans were going on a little bit of a run there, but just a huge answer from the senior Madsen to bring this lead back up to 11.
Yeah, I mean, when Swider was coming through, she passed it, and Joe Berg reached out a hand and then pulled it away. And from where we're sitting, I couldn't quite see. We'll see on the replay right here. I mean, this pass, I did not see Madsen in the corner, so I figured, oh, it's just gone out of bounds. But nope, Madsen always reliable with that corner shot. And the lead is back up to 11. 2.5 minutes left to go. Three-point attempt falls short. And then a good shot from the free throw line from Sosa connects. Swider breaks the press on her own accord. We could see a replay of what just happened. Frazier gets the rebound. Williams, smart drive to the basket, lays it up, no good. Quick three-pointer from Monroe. And a nice shot. Frazier will collect this, try and beat the press. She passes it off to Myroth. And suddenly the lead is at 6. Wheaton not looking super secure. And we'll see a foul called, I believe, on Shanks.
Titans showing their resiliency here, as a lot of people probably would have counted them out of this game just a few minutes ago, but hitting some shots, making some plays happen off of turnovers, and now only down by 6. It's 2 possessions. Obviously could be changed here with some free throws, and it will be, but definitely some good play coming out of the Titans to bring this game back within at least reach a little bit, for sure.
The lead is back up to 8. Shanks wastes no time getting it down the court. In the corner is Monroe. Shanks getting up high, and that was an awesome rebound. Myroth dishing it away as she went up for it. And Swider is going to be fouled. And she'll go to the line for the bonus free throw.
Thunder passing well out of the trap there, out of the full court press. I think the Thunder have been passing the ball pretty well all night long. They have 19 assists on the night, which is 3 above their average. They average about 16 per game, so Thunder doing a good job of passing the ball. Some good assists coming in from the likes of Jill Berg throughout this game. The Thunder can put it back up to 10, and they will do so.
And Swider with an 88.6% free throw shot. You don't want her at the line if you were the Titans. And as you said, we will see this lead jump back up to 10 points. So double digits, a 4-score game. Only about a minute left to go in this contest at King Arena.
And if you look at the stat sheet, individual stat sheet, you see some interesting story here for the Titans, as you have Monroe with 20, Sosa with 20, and Shanks with 10. So that's 50 of the Titans' 69 points coming from just 3 players. And then you have a player like Lansford, the 4th leading scorer, 0 for 10 from the field this game. So definitely not a very balanced attack, it seems like, from the Titans this game. Could be a contributing factor, certainly, to this deficit they now find themselves in.
And Wheaton with 4 players in double figures. Williams, Swider, Frazier, and Berg all contributing to the scoring tonight. Lots of depth on this Wheaton squad this year as they charge back out of that timeout. And we will get this possession underway. It's going to be Monroe to bring it up for Illinois Wesleyan. Sosa's on the ball. Great defense from Myroth. Monroe wastes no time with that 3. It's short, but she gets it off to Madsen. And the quick foul from Lansford will send Kirsten Madsen to the line.
Yeah, quick little reach-in foul there, and worth noting that Titans do not have any more timeouts in this game, which will make trying to stall this game out and get enough possessions to tie it up just that much more difficult.
So it's 11 points now as Monroe brings it down. Nice dish from Sosa, and the and one call. Lois will put it up and get a chance for a 3-point play.
See the round, nice pass in there. Looks like the foul is on either Frazier or Madsen there.
Frazier will hold it up and be swarmed. It's a pretty excellent hands there from Hannah Frazier not to let the ball get poked away. We'll see a timeout called here by Coach Madsen. About half a minute left to go in this contest. Wheaton is up by 8 and has the ball. In this game, obviously very important as a conference game. Both Wheaton and Illinois Wesleyan 9-4 in the CCIW. The winner of this game will be tied with North Park for first.
Yeah, and the Thunder facing against, the 1-2 punch of North Park in their last matchup, and now Illinois Wesleyan. So they're seeing their best competition right here at the end of the year. I think that's definitely really good for the Thunder. And to go 2-0 against the other two top teams in conference, I think would be huge for the Thunder heading into playoffs and the rest of the season. So definitely looking really good for that to be the case as well, with an 8-point lead, only 28 left to go.
Myroth puts it back into play, getting it over to Frazier. Williams now gets it over to Frazier. 3 on the shot clock. She's got to put it up. Nice move. And it doesn't fall. And Monroe will come the other way. And a quick shot by Sosa doesn't fall. Frazier will come away with the rebound, and that will do it for this game. So Wheaton will take the victory 80-72, moving to 10-4 in the conference and tied for first place.
Yeah, just a huge win on senior night for the Thunder. Able to take it 80-72, and as we've kind of been talking about with the in-conference games, that's just a huge win, taking down North Park last game, and now Illinois Wesleyan, which will put the Thunder tied for the conference lead with North Park. And just looking forward at the Thunder's remaining schedule this season, they will go at Carroll and then home for North Central before the CCIW tournament. So two lower end teams that they'll end the season with after facing the two top teams in the conference. Carroll obviously rounding out the bottom of the CCIW with a 3-10 conference record, and then North Central right around the middle. And we will now look to send it down to Don Crowder for an interview. So thanks for joining us here on the Wheaton Thunder Sports Network and at Kings Arena for this great, really strong victory for the Thunder. We'll now send it down for this interview.
Report with Coach Madsen of Wheaton. Coach, that was a great win here at King Arena on senior night. It was a bit touch and go at the beginning of the game, lots of back and forth play, but in the fourth quarter you pulled away. How were you able to sort of assert dominance in this game and get a big win here?
I thought because they were a little bit undersized because of the injury they took to their main post player. Obviously, I thought Jill really stepped up and gave us a lot of easy points around the basket. So that definitely helped. I think we got a couple of nice shots down the stretch. But, it really comes down to our defense. We finally started scoring and stopping, and that's the difference, When you get that combination, then good things happen.
And, of course, 4 players tonight in double figures for scoring. You had the 3 Hannahs and then Joe Berg with a great night. What can you say about the depth of this Wheaton team?
It's just getting stronger and stronger. We have some younger players stepping up right now, and it's just nice to see the depth increasing as we're getting late in the season.
Thank you so much, Coach. Great win. And that closes it out here at King Arena here. Wheaton will win this game. They will move to tied for first place in the conference with North Park. Make sure to stay tuned for the rest of their season. They have a game next Wednesday at North Central before closing out the season on Saturday against, they're closing out the game on Saturday against North Central. Wednesday, they have a game against Carroll. Also, stay tuned here on WTSN. We have men's basketball playing against Illinois Wesleyan. But until then, for John Mark Mills and everyone else here at WTSN, I'm Don Crowder. Have a great night.